Water. We have to have it. Our pets have to have it. If we don't have it, we don't live. But where do we store it, especially with a small space?
Hi, I'm Belinda.
And I'm Wayne.
Welcome back to Normal Prepping.
It's good to see you. Today what we're talking about is a problem that we have, and we never really see a solution on everything that we've seen. We have a pretty small house. And like you, a lot of you normal preppers, you probably have small homes too. You live in, apartments, RVs, or something like that. Well, what we've discovered is a secret space where you can actually put water, have a good water storage without it really getting in the way.
Or being noticeable. It's just for you to have, you know it's there, and you have water saved.
Yeah, and we don't have that many cupboards.
Yeah.
So what we found by doing this is actually the nice thing about this, and what you'll find out is this is the space where everything gets lost. It's no man's land when it comes to all your storage and things like that. So here in a moment, we'll do a little demonstration.
Okay, if you live in a small space and you have dead space, say like in a cabinet, which practically every home does, we have a solution for you to hide your water. What we recommend are these bottles. We like the square bottles, the crystal geyser, and we also like these little 16-ounce bottles for drinking. They fit great in your cabinet when you have extra room you don't know what to do with. Because usually, if you're like me, I shove stuff way in the back and I never use it and I forget I have it and then I buy another one. So that's what happens when you have too much space. So this is a little solution we came up with that helps with prepping and also to solve that problem. Here I have a large cabinet that goes pretty deep. And what I've done, everything in the front is what I use on a normal basis. And what I've done, let me show you, is remove a couple of these items so you can see where I've put my water storage. Those are my little bottles up there. And if I continue to remove a couple things that I use on a regular basis, you can see back there, I have my bigger bottles that fit straight across. And on top, I actually have, I believe, 21 small drinking bottles. And as you can see on the bottom, 4 of the large square bottles. So if you're like any other home, especially RVs, you have that space that's so far in the back, you don't know what to do with. Well, here's a quick solution. You can put your water storage back in the back. Keep it out of the way. Nobody knows it's there but you. And in an emergency, you have water. As you can see, that was one way to store water. And you could do this throughout your entire home. You could find spaces. You could go, say, like on the top of your closet, on the top shelf in the back, have a whole row of water.
Even in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Think of all that space behind the towels, underneath the sink, and in
Yeah.
your kitchen also. You have that area that, once again, no man's land, the
Yeah.
secret space hidden back in the back of your closet or in your kitchen. You could put it back there, and you have all your chemicals, whatever you have in the front. But back there, it's forgotten.
The more room you have in the back, the more you're more than likely have stuff you don't even use. It's cleaning supplies, hair products. If you're not using it, get rid of it. Use it for your water storage.
Yeah, and one thing that we found while we were doing this is all the things that we discovered that we didn't know we had.
Yeah.
It's like finding treasure. It's stuff that you've pushed back for years, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, that's where that is. Oh, I remember this back.
Yeah, I've actually bought more of one thing I already have because it was way in the back.
Yep. Yeah, so try this method out. I think you really like it. Mm-hmm. And once again, we really appreciate your time with us, and hope to see you again.
Yep, and stay tuned for more normal prepping tips.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.